I'm Holly Helder, and I'm going to tell you my experience with manifestation magic. It really is somewhat of a miracle. Um, I was working in a job last year, late last year, and it just wasn't a great job. And I thought, I could use a little bit of, positive thinking and maybe some hypnosis kind of stuff. And I ran across manifestation magic, and the price is really good. And so I started listening to Twilight Transformation. There's an extended version of it, and basically that's all I did was I would listen to that at night before I went to bed, and I usually fell asleep before I finished it. Um, and at one point in the middle of November, I was at this crappy job, and I knew I was worth more, so I just walked off, which I usually, that's not what I do. I'm a very responsible person, but I did, and I decided not to think negatively and not to be afraid and just, continue being positive. And actually, I do think I listened to a few of the other recordings in Manifestation Magic, but about 6 weeks later, I got a really good job, and then about $10,000 in the last week has just kind of like dropped in my lap from a totally unexpected source. Um, Nothing I ever could have planned. And I also sell stuff online, and my business is just starting to boom. And I really haven't done much with it. And it's not like it's Christmas time anymore, but like all of a sudden I'm getting like multiple orders. So I really give Manifestation Magic, a good amount of the credit, and you have to believe in it. Well, maybe you don't even have to believe in it if you just listen to some of the recordings and let them do their work. But for me, I decided to just go with something like this, and believe that all good things were going to come to me, and then they have. So I think it's a great price. I think it's a really great product. I have listened to these sorts of things over the years, off and on, and this is a really high quality product, and it affects your vibrations and all that sort of stuff in a mysterious, magical, musical way. So this is my recommendation, and I can't wait to listen to the new version 2.0. So I'm signing off now. I hope all of your manifestation hopes and wishes and dreams come true. They certainly seem to be doing so for me.
I would rate Manifestation Magic as a 5 out of 5. For me, the program itself is just so easy to follow. It's choose as you will based on what you need. For me, any type of meditation has always been a struggle, whether it be guided meditation or just meditation that's running in the background as I'm doing my work. I've never been able to really connect with one that has really inspired me to continue moving forward. In this program itself, I've actually had the opposite happen. It's a program that I actually look forward to listening to. I'm able to make a selection based on how I'm feeling. There's so much that's actually included in there. And my favorite part is actually falling asleep to some of the meditations and waking with a completely different feeling and state of mind.
Hello, my name is Miriam Gruber, and I want to really talk about the manifestation magic. After listening for a while, I started to really have amazing things start happening in my life around money and just peace of mind around my life, and waking up and just feeling so much better about my life. I started manifesting like $5,000 that I needed to start my own business, and it happened, and I'm doing it, and it's partly due to just doing this. On a scale of 1 to 5, I have to rate Manifestation Magic as a total 5, because it works. It gives you a sense of well-being in your life. I'd recommend Manifestation Magic to friends, because everyone has the right to access what they already have within them. And this program allows people to do that, to access the gifts, the energy that is already within us in our hearts. My favorite part about Manifestation Magic is the daytime wealth orbiting, because it just wakes me up in the morning. It's the first thing I do, and it just sets the stage for the rest of my day to manifest money, to manifest good feelings, to have great things happen. If you're considering joining Manifestation Magic, one, I tell you, get a good set of get a good set of headphones, because I sleep with my Manifestation Magic going all night long. And if you have a good set, it's so comfortable. Second, make it a habit. Just enjoy it. I use it throughout the day. Right before I get to work, I put on a 10-minute meditation. I'll stop and do a meditation if I feel any stress coming up or I have something I need to deal with. And it is just amazing how you can literally access peace of mind, gratitude, feeling of, I can do this, just by allowing it to soak in, and it takes you out of the funk you might be in, and just sets you right back on course to do great things. So really, I totally think it has made a huge difference in my life. I love it. I would just continue to use it. It's a great program, and I'm really glad that I have gotten on to using it. It has now become a real habit in my life, and it's a go-to when I just need some spiritual awakening. So have a great night and get on this program. It's so worth it.
Hi, my name is Julia, and I wanted to share my experience with the Alexander Wilson Manifestation Magic. I found the program at the time that I needed it the most in my life. I had lost my mother, and it was one of those things which I don't think anyone's ever really prepared for death, but she was fine and happy and spunky and full of life one minute, and then the next minute she was gone. And we were not prepared. We were not prepared mentally. We were not prepared financially. We were not prepared, with any of her final affairs. It just kind of happened. And, I had kind of turned to the law of attraction to kind of help get me through some of this. And I remember I was looking through Pinterest, and I was looking for tips on how to make some of these manifestations a little bit more potent. And I had come across Manifestation Magic. And I thought, why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? I might be out, a couple bucks. And I remember reading where Alexander Wilson had said that when he went through this process, he just started receiving, $10,000 checks in the mail. And I thought, well, that can't happen to me because I'm not creative. I don't write. I don't have any skill set that's marketable that people would want. And I wanted to share this. If I can get it to show. This is the first $10,000 check that I received in the mail that just kind of came in, and it was, hey, we have this money that was lying around that, is yours. And shortly after that, I received a second $10,000 check in the mail. And shortly after that, just kind of receiving these money offers that I never would have dreamed of. And since I started this process about 3 months ago, I was thinking about this before I put this video together. I've generated enough income in 3 months that I would usually generate in a year with my standard job, just from excess sources, and that you wouldn't usually dream of. It's insane how this actually works. And I'm beyond grateful. I'm beyond grateful that I found this technology and these techniques. I would absolutely refer any of my friends to use this. In fact, I have. It's a really, really easy process to use. I listen to the Twilight Transformation once every night. I just put it on. Sometimes I fall asleep. Sometimes I kind of focus on what's going on. Sometimes I do the 15-minute one. Sometimes I do the 45-minute one. I also purchased the Millionaire Mindset, but I don't use it as often. I do get a lot of use out of the Scarcity Buster when I'm starting to kind of feel that stress and that pressure come on. But I have to admit, I don't really feel that as much anymore. And it works. And I feel like me and my family are living proof of the blessings that can happen when you have the faith. It's easy. It's really simple to use. And yeah, if you're thinking about it, just do it. You know, it doesn't take a lot of effort. It doesn't take a lot of thought, and it's an investment in yourself and your future. So thank you for letting me kind of share my experience, and good luck to you.
Good morning. My name's Jody, and I was feeling compelled this morning to share my experience with Manifestation Magic and Alexander Wilson's product. I've only had the product for 2 days, and I knew nothing about him. I certainly have had plenty of exposure to manifesting and had some successes on my own with some other suggestions and education and processes that I have refined on my own. But I must say, this program has created immediate results. I have secured clients and done nothing. They have simply shown up, knocked on my door, and asked me to help them. In addition to that, I have had such awakening thoughts that have eliminated what was in my way. Awarenesses that made sense to me, that helped me integrate updated thinking into my beliefs, allowing me to move forward in ways that matter to me. I can't explain all the details in the science, but between the sound recordings and the messaging and the updates to my own belief system, this has been a surefire win for me. I believe we come across that which we seek. And so if you've heard something about this product, perhaps it's the answer to what you've been asking for. Enjoy every minute. Put down the fear. There's nothing to be afraid of here. And go for it. Enjoy.